Welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming, and it's time for another vlog. First of all, I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers. Hopefully you will enjoy my show, hopefully you will not, but and I would like to apologize why they are not, I wasn't so frequent with these ones. I know I was saying I would try to do them weekly, but it was a little bit negative, so I didn't want to transfer it on the camera, on the show, so now I'm better. Yeah, really. What's been going on? My wife and I are trying to have children. At the moment it's going okay. We have a doctor from Ireland monitoring us. He says everything's good. I had some exams in our capital, almost had a car accident. Some idiot just drove in front of me. But I avoided it, everything was good, our results are okay, we should be fine. Rest was I was working a little bit around the house, doing some construction. My wife got fired from her work, but that's standard here in our country when you're a professor, teacher. She's like a replacement and she's gonna get a permanent job, so each time when the summer vacations come they give fire, and then on the beginning of school she starts working again, maybe, we'll see. What else? That's it. Personally, nothing spectacular. Well, it was a little bit down, but that's because of the weather and everything. Hobby wise, there was a lot going on that I didn't cover, from Games Workshop Indomitus box and all this shit that happened when all people were ordering them from other games. Kickstarters, there was nothing spectacular to cover up. So let's start from Indomitus. I'll start with everything that Games Workshop actually announced. Indomitus box looks great. You get a bunch of models. Value is good, but unfortunately Games Workshop put it on limited and it went out very fast. Plus all the scalpers and everybody was jumping on so I can earn more money. I don't care. I managed to get one, and then finally they got made to order, so you could actually get one if you want, which is great. The set itself, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So we get Primaris Captain, which looks great. We get the Chaplain, excellent. We get the Judicar, the guy with the big sword. The only thing I don't like is the head. I'll probably replace it on my model. But it looks like, and the hourglass. I prefer, let's say, a heretic head or something like that. And of course you get a lieutenant, another one. We already have 5,000 marine lieutenants. Units wise, in the box you get those assault intercessors, which are standard marines with chainsword and pistol. We get bike outriders or bikers. Which look cool, bigger models, which is nice. We get the Eradicators with the melta guns, which look nice, standard marines. The Blade Guard that actually look great, and the Blade Guard Ancient, which looks cool. Really like the design of the model. What else? Then I think that's it for the marines. Maybe not. I don't. For the Necrons, we're going to get an Overlord. We get that Pyromance. I can't pronounce the name. We get those murder buckets that they call, community calls now. We get new warriors, we get Skeptic Lord, destroyers, combat ones, we get new scarabs, which is cool. We get that Canoptech Reanimator. We get anything else? We get warriors, new ones, which is, I saw the sprues. I think there's already had tons of unboxings. So we get 2 weapons automatically, so you can choose one. I already have a plan to make all of them like those with those short range weapons, and maybe use the weapons on the older models that I have. I need converting. That's what comes for the boxes. Then they announced also that some off-road vehicle that looks, for me it looks bad. Actually, it's more or less a copy of almost a Batmobile, the Batman Returns movies. We get that turret. That looks okay. What else we get? For Necrons, what did they announced that the anime then has a distractor. I think like something like that. Did they announce anything else? Oh, the destroyers. I don't know how it's called. New destroyers. Look like they're a little bit chunky on the sides, but I think once we see the models, we'll actually know what they're talking about, how they look. English complications now. Brain freezing. What else? What else did I want to say? Also got that Void Dragon. Silent King, which really looks nice. Probably will be a huge model. We got also the terrain that they announced, the Necron parts, and the shitty bunker. Doesn't look spectacular, more like a StarCraft combination of like a whirlwind, drop pod, and a box. It doesn't appeal to me too much. The Necron terrain looks nice, but to be honest, you can make it yourself. Maybe I'll even make a tutorial out of this. Maybe, we'll see. Or maybe I will design one in 3D, share it for free. What else do we have? Marines, they also announced Chaplain on bike. Looks cool. I really like the design of that one, let's say. And what else did they announce? Oh, Technory. I think I covered everything. Probably didn't. Probably you're going to talk shit about me now. That's what comes from not from Games Workshop. We still have Adeptus Titanicus. They finally, I think this weekend, this Saturday, is the pre-order for Defense of Ryza. Campaign book and with rules and everything, and we're going to finally get the variants for new knights. So we get the Castigator variant and the Acheron finally. So we now get complete set. I think in the set you get 4, but I might be wrong. And that's it, more or less. Now we go to Atomic Mass Games and Marvel Crisis Protocol. There's a lot of things come out. We get Thanos, we get Black Dwarf, Ebony Maw, which I will be unboxing soon. I just got them today. What else? They also announced, I think it's pre-order, we get Green Goblin that's coming out, we get Ant-Man and Wasp, we get Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Ghost Spider box that we know of. What's also that we don't have pictures is Kingpin, Punisher, Taskmaster, Bullseye, Daredevil. Did I miss something? Probably I'm missing something. There's also they teased a little bit X-Men. I said X-Men. It's like an X, so probably they will be joining the Marvel Crisis Protocol, which is cool. Really, there are a lot of speculations what will be will it be a new starter set or will it be just X-Men box? It would be nice, a new starter set. You get 5 bad guys and fought good guys again, but we'll see. What else? What else? For Song of Ice and Fire, nothing spectacular has been going on. It's very hard to get models in Europe. If you manage to get some of the boxes that are elsewhere represented, you have to buy them immediately or you're going to miss it out. That's, I think, for the games that I cover, more or less. Probably missed a bunch of it. Had a paper and everything, would do everything written down, but I lost it. For the Kickstarters, nothing was over exciting. Massive Darkness 2 is coming out on 4th of August, so probably one of the vlogs will cover that. For 3D printing terrain, there was Battle Builder Tech Last Forts, which is, if you're a log player, which is excellent for that. It's modular. When I go to the table, I'll show you the example that they gave for free. There's a bunch of stretch goals like antennas, chimney stacks and shit like that, which is cool. Always nice to have additional stuff around the table. And the last Kickstarter that's coming soon is from CORVUS Games, Terrain, which I'll also talk a little bit on when I go to the table, because I have a bunch of it printed out. They're doing a Kickstarter isolation protocol with a modular, how do you say, modular sci-fi terrain. Nothing so far has been released. A couple of pictures of the design, what designs you can make, and looks good. They gave a free STL file so you can try it out. I might be printing this maybe this week, maybe next week, we'll see. And that's it. Hope you had enough of me talking. I haven't talked this much in my whole life. Now guys, we're going to go to the table. I'm going to talk what I've been doing, and that's it. Let's go. And we're on the table, and this is all I've been doing so far. I will start with this. I'm designing a modular board for Marvel Crisis Protocol, maybe other games. It will be a little bit smaller than original because I had lack of material, the size of the material itself, but it's roads, and on the other side it will be just plain flat with the texture on it, mostly like this pavement or something like that. We'll see. Next thing, I've done a bunch of it, so this is actually a whole board. I also made some tufts. Next thing is I managed to paint my Baratheons. Oh, not mine, it was a commission, but because of the situation of Corona, he couldn't pay me, so it's actually my army now. They're my models, so that I didn't lose anything, it's just time, and I'll actually have a painted army now for Song of Ice and Fire. Still have to finish the characters. I have one that's here that I will do tutorial on them, and some unfinished models. These models here, I have like I said, Song of Ice and Fire model that's going for tutorial. I have Conan the Masturbator. Hulk, I think you saw if you watch my channel. You have a tutorial on him. Groot, I am Groot. Space Marine, probably first of my series. We're going to be Ultramarine. I have some Stormcast and some Star Wars Legion. Next, I done some CORVUS Games terrain, printed out some terrain for Marvel Crisis Protocol. You already have, so you can find the tutorial for the graffiti. More like this. This is some files, some fingers, some pillars. Now we still have to paint the restaurant. It looks nice. We get some apartment building I need to finish up. It looks cool. And some garbage trucks. Additional for roadworks. Here I done some Titanicus craters printed out. Some Necron vehicles. Yoda is still here, haven't painted him yet. And this is what I've been talking about, the last forts. I have to repaint this actually. Don't like how it's turned out, but it's like a nice thing. So this is completely, this one is not modular because you can see connections here. So this, but the whole set in the end will be modular. Now that's it. Nothing spectacular has been going on. Again, I apologize for not making these frequent. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think, any questions you have so I can answer the next one. Subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Hit the bell button to get notifications when I upload new video. And thank you for watching, and stay grumpy and safe.